full body Pilates workout. We are going to get moving and build a little heat, leaving us feeling energized. When you're ready, you're going to meet me down onto the mat. We are coming into a lying down position, so just stretch your legs out long, come all the way down, give yourself a little wiggle. We'll just take it nice and slow to warm up before we build that heat. So maybe taking your hands onto your tummy, maybe closing down your eyes, and we'll take 3 big breaths from here. Inhaling through your nose, and maybe sighing out, releasing. Can we start to feel everything relax down onto our mat? We're here for 2. Inhale, let's fill ourselves up, re-energize, and let's exhale, make space and release anything we're not needing for your practice. Just let it go, just melt it onto the mat. 1 more. Good. Notice that shift in your energy. Taking the feet over to the left-hand side of your mat, you're going to stretch your arms out long and then begin to take them also over to the left, creating this nice banana-like shape in your side stretch. Maybe you take that right foot on top, deepening into that side. Come back through center for me. And then feet come to the right. Again, maybe left foot on top this time. Hands to the right and we side. Bend into that left-hand side. Come back to your center for me here. We're going to draw that right knee in towards us. Give it a little side to side, just moving through the hip socket here. And then left foot comes onto the floor. Right foot goes on top of that left thigh as we open everything out into that nice stretch through the hips. Maybe pulling that left leg in, deepening the stretch here. Big exhale. Taking both legs back together, and then we'll draw the knees over to the right. Gaze is coming over the left, melting into your twist here. Rinsing out anything feeling a little stuck or tight in the spine, and then come back through center. Keep a hold of that left knee as you stretch the right leg out long. And then from here, right foot goes onto the floor, left foot comes up on top of the thigh. Again, finding that hip stretch, and then if we want a wee bit more, we can pull that right thigh in. Let it release. And then both legs come back together. They draw across the body to the left, gaze is to the right here. Inhale. Back into your center. Both feet are now onto the ground for me. And we're just going to find our core with our breath here. Neutral pelvis. Exhale, flattens the spine all the way down to your imprint. Inhale, let that release into your neutral. Exhale, can you find that pulling together of the rib cage, everything wrapping round, belly button sink into the spine. And then inhale, release, final time. Exhale, flatten. Coming back, we're aiming to be in that neutral position in the spine. Take the hands behind the head, elbows nice and wide. Exhale, you're curling the head, neck and shoulders up, still aiming for that neutral here. Hands are nice and light. You're like a little piece of paper curling in on yourself. And then inhale, rolling that paper back out. Exhale, you curl in. So rather than a lift, we think of a curl. Inhale, take it back. And exhale, last one, curl up and hold. One hand comes away and the other. Can you remain in that same position now that we've not got the support of the hands? Can we take one leg into tabletop and the other? The sun is shining. Knees are glued together, feet in line with the knees, and arms reach back behind you. Big breath in to prepare. Big breath out. Exhale. Can you curl up without the support of the hands or the stability of the feet on the mat? We're having one of those very Scottish days where we're getting every season in every hour. So expect the sun to go away pretty quick. Exhale and come back in. 2 more like this before we start adding it on. Exhale, round it up. On that last one, you exhale, round up, take a hold for me here and send the legs out long. Bend the knees, head comes down, hands let them. Exhale, curling up. Still always focusing on that first little movement, that little curling of that piece of paper. Find your form as you start to take all that support away. We've got 2 more. Exhale, reach. Good. On this last one, exhale, can you reach it out long? And forgot what I was going to say. Pulse the arms. That's it. Pulse those arms. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can always bend the knees if this is feeling too much. And inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. 3 to go. 2 to go. Final time. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet lower, hands lift, lift, lift. And release. Good. Big stretch here. Inhale. Flexing the toes towards the ceiling. Exhale, find that fight. And we roll it all the way up. Rolling over the body. Think about coming over that big beach ball here for me. Stack the spine. Squeezing the heels together. We scoop everything out. Arms reach back behind you. 2 to go. Just rinsing out that 100. Articulating through the spine. And up and over. Good. And lengthen. Hang out, hang out, hang out. Roll it down. Inhale. Final time. Exhale. Up, 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 up and over. Find that reach. On this one, hands can just release down by your side. Scoop, roll everything out. You're coming down onto your back. Give yourself a little shuffle. And then we take those legs back into our tabletop. Crossing the ankles here for me. We're going to think of our reverse crunch. So basically like we did that curl up, but just reversing it here. So lifting the hips. Press down into the backs of the arms. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, can you lift the hips, lower back down? Really using the backs of the arms to lift the body, not just relying all on the core here. Find the place of support and use it for 4. Good. And 3. And 2. Can we find that rolling up? Last one, all the way back down. From here, both feet come back down onto the floor. You could almost touch your fingertips to your heels. You're in that neutral spine. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, you flatten down again into the mat, into that imprint. Peeling the hips up and off the mat, bone by bone by bone. Coming up into your full bridge and checking in with your form here. We think about really relaxing around the shoulders through the top part of the spine, and the work comes from the seat and the hamstrings to lift the hips up. Really think of that imprint here, sending the spine nice and long. Can you melt down through the top of the body, through the middle of the ribs, and release it all the way down. When you're ready, I want you to imagine wrapping a corset around your middle now, and you're going to keep the spine nice and still. Exhale, you fire straight up, find your bridge, keep that corset, and you lightly tap the mat, lower all the way down and lift, and lower, lift, and lower. Exhale, 6. Keep pressing through the backs of those arms. Think about where else your support is. Weight is through the heels. Try not to grip through the toes. And 4, 3. I feel like I always do a little dance with my toes here when I'm doing my bridge, but I just have that nice reminder that my toes aren't doing the work. Weight is through the heels. Activate the backs of the legs. On this last one, we hold at the top and we're going to add on. Can we lift the heels up, lower them down, inhale, tap the mat. Lift, heels, lower, tap it down and lift, heels, lower, tap down, barely touching the mat, and you take it to that left. Take it 6, reach, lower, and back down, left, and 4, exhale, 4, 3, good, oh, I'm feeling it, last 2, and last one. We hold it at the top, you just stay for me, hips are nice and high, and then we're just going to do those little lifts of the heels. Keep pressing through the backs of the arms. Good. Relaxing through those toes, arm curl. Take it 5. Nice little bit of work through those calves. Getting all that nice movement and mobility through the feet for 3, 2. Keep lifted on the 1. Make sure we're committed to that bridge. We're not just arching the spine. Then from here, can you think of just releasing the pelvis slightly and then imprinting it again? So there's a tiny release. Exhale, curl it back under. So we think slight roll and then curl under. Good. Wee. And we take it back. Exhale. So I'm not saying pulse because I want you to more think about that imprint and that committing to your bridge. And 3. Final 2. And final 1. Keep lifted. Heels lower. And roll it all the way down. Okay. Well done, everyone. From here, we've still got those feet on the floor. We're not quite done. We're going to take it into a single leg bridge. So taking the weight into your left foot for me, floating that right leg up. Actually, let's take a wee stretch in between. Flex the foot here, bend the knee, point lengthen. Should feel good. And then on that last one, let's hold it at the top. Arms come down. Press into the backs of those arms. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you try lift, reach to the ceiling. Inhale, lower. Lift, reach to the ceiling. Imagine there's one of those little rulers with the little bubble in it, that spirit level, and you're trying to keep that level here for me. You're trying not to let that little bubble rock back and forth in that ruler. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Hold. You've probably guessed it. We're going to lift that left heel, lower it back down. Inhale, tap, and lift. Heel, lower, tap it down. We go 3, heel, lower, and come down. 2. On the 1, hold it at the top, just the heel in 5. Heel 4, heel 3, 2, 1. Tap it back down, flex the right leg, point to lengthen. Flex lower, lift, lower, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Teeny pulse to finish. Strong. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes down. Lower all the way down. Right leg is going to send out long. Maybe give yourself a bit of room and scooch the left foot a little bit further away. Before we go into the other side, we're going to take a little teaser in between. Single leg teaser, arms reach behind you. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, float the hands to the ceiling. Follow head, neck, and shoulders like you did in that roll up, but this time can we lift that right foot in towards us? Inhale, everything comes down. Exhale, everything lifts for 4. Can we try, think gaze in line with the toe, and then keep it in line, articulate back down. 3, and lift. Good. Lower. 2. Good. And lower. On the 1, we add on. Left hand goes across to that right calf. Reach the right arm back and roll it all the way down. Adding on that twist. Exhale. Reach up and twist. Back through center and lower. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Twist. Final time, we're going to take a hold at the top. Inhale. Exhale, lift, reach, hold at the top, teeny pulse up, up, hug that right calf in, and 5, twist a little bit deeper, 4, 3, 2, 1, hands come back, shaking the leg and roll it all the way down, big stretch. Let's take a hold of that left knee in, give it a little squeeze, bending into that right knee, right foot comes onto the floor. Take a hold behind that left leg, and then we extend to the sky, pulls the toes towards our face, bend the knee. Good. Last time, bend and lengthen, hold it here. Leg is long, make sure that that right heel is not too far away from you, could almost touch it. Find that leveling off through the hips, palms are onto the floor, point through the toe, and exhale, you lift the hips up. Inhale, lower. We lift 4. Use the backs of those arms. They're there for the support just as much as that right leg is doing the work. Use the arms 2. Use the arm to 1, hold. Take that heel up, lower, drop back down. We lift, add that right heel lift and lower. Exhale, add that right heel lower, back down. And 3. Good. Final 2. Final 1. Lift, lower, hold. Flex that left foot. We lower in line with the knee. Point, reach. Flex, lower. And lift. Flex, lower. Finish 3, 2, 1. Hold. We've got that pulse to finish strong. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes down. Lower all the way down. Stretch the left leg out long. Whew. And then from here, we're taking that single leg teaser. Maybe scoot your right foot a little bit further away. Point through that left toe. Lengthen everything away from your center. And then exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. We lift that left leg, scoop into the tummy muscles, roll it all the way down. Exhale. We go for it. 4, 4. And lift. Lower all the way down. We go for it for 3. Good. Last 2. And lower. On this last one, we've got that hold at the top, and we add that rotation. Take it back and lower. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Rotate. Center. All the way back down. And lift. Up. Rotate. You've got 2 more to go. Nice and slow. Take it back down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. And reach. Final time. We've got that hold at the top. Inhale. Exhale, up. Twist. Rotate, hold. Twist a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way back and recommit. And roll it all the way back down. Take that left knee in, or sorry, that right leg in, and stretch it out from here. Well done. You're on your final little bit of effort. We're going to bend into that left knee. Take a hold of the right. Rock ourselves up to seated. A little bit of work in your plank and box to finish. Roll yourself forward, and then we'll take a nice stretch in your child's pose. Hands are coming down onto the mat. Puffing up through the shoulders here, belly button draws to spine. Tuck the toes nice and soft through the elbows. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, we lift, box position, hold 8. Nice and soft through the elbows, hold 7. And 6. Can we get those knees low for 5, 4, 3, 2. On the 1, can we tap the knees down? Exhale, little lift. Tap the knees down, lift. Tap down, lift. Take it 5, 4. Final 3, 2. Final 1. Take a hold. Walk the legs out. Meet me into your plank position. Find that plank. And then we're going to tap the right toes out. Pull them back in. Left toes out. Pull back in. We tap out and in. And 6, 4, 5. This is your last little bit of work. 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. Knees open wide. Send it back for your child's pose. Forehead comes to the mat. Big breath in and big breath out. Well done. We made it. Building that heat, that energy, ready to use it to carry you about your day or your week here. Let's fill ourselves up with that energy. Big breath in And slowing everything down, nice long exhale. That quick, just 20 minutes, you and your mat. The power to just really shift the energy, shift your focus. Hands come to the left. Right hand comes on top and stretch out through that right side for me. Walk it back through center. Hands to the right, left hand goes on top, inhale. Come back through center. Roll it up, let's take a pigeon pose. We've done a lot of work through those hips here, opening everything up for me. Melting everything down, hold it here. Good. Come back through center, let's take this leg around and roll it all the way up. Lengthen the leg out. And you melt. Releasing through the hips, the shoulders, inhale. Let's rock on to that hip here, coming all the way around into your seated position, meeting the middle of your mat, checking in, maybe closing down the eyes and feeling all that strength, that confidence that you've created in the body. Can we take our hands wide? And I want you to gather that up for your day, for your evening. Exhale, can you release, let go, anything that you're holding? 2 more. Can we bring in, what do we need to have a really good week or evening? Exhale, what can we just let go of? What's holding you back? 1 more. Bringing in the energy you need. Palms come together. And let's exhale, draw it down. Thank you so much. I hope you feel good. I hope you enjoyed that spicy class. I post new videos every week and I will see you on the next one.